Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to learn how to draw projection of lines. So again, we are going to consider only first quadrant in which our line will be placed. So in line, what we have to remember, suppose this is our first quadrant and suppose this is a line. Right now, this line have two ends AB. This line is parallel to HP, and suppose this point A is at certain height and in front of AP. Suppose this distance is 30 and this is 20. It means the point A of line AB is at a distance of 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of AP. So in front view, A dash will appear here. This point is going to be A dash and this point is going to be P dash. Sorry, A. This is top view, which is on the horizontal plane. So after rotation, it will come in the downward direction. So this is A. Now, suppose this line length is X. So now, if it is given a line which is X mm long and point A of this line is 20 mm above HP and 30 in front of VP, and this line is inclined at 40° with the HP. So just need to rotate this thing here from here to here. This angle is going to be of 30 or 40, anything. This angle is suppose 40° with the HP. So in the front view, second point is going to be like this, which makes an angle of again 40° with the HP. So I can do one more thing here. Just this is plane. Suppose this is a line here, which is at an angle of 40°. A, B, this length is X. So this is going to be A dash. This point is going to be A. Now, if this line AB is at 40° with HP, so front view is going to be like this. This is going to be V1 dash, and this angle is going to be 40, which is visible in VP. Now, if we rotate this line, which is again with this line is inclined at 40° with the HP. If I rotate this with the VP, if I change the direction like this or this way, right now it is this line is parallel to VP but inclined to HP. If I rotate this in this direction so that it will be at an angle with VP. So again from the front view, we are not going to observe anything on the VP. So what to do? So again, whatever angle we inclined our line, whatever at any angle, if our line is inclined with at any angle with the HP, so that change will appear on the VP. If this line, if I'm going to change the angle with VP, so it will here it will not appear in the VP, it will appear on the HP. So how to load this, how to explain this thing here is it is very complicated. For example, this line is here like this. If this is inclined with HP, this is going to be like this. So this thing will appear here. So before this was parallel to the HP. After rotation it comes here. So in the front view you can clearly see the change in angle. But if this line right now it is parallel to this XY, it means parallel to VP. So if I rotate this thing in this direction or in this direction, this change in angle is not visible in VP, but this change in angle will be clearly visible in HP. That is why front view, whatever changes made in horizontal plane comes in our vertical plane, or whatever changes done with the whatever angle, whatever change in angle done with the vertical plane comes in the horizontal plane. So for this thing, what I will do is, for example, suppose this is our XY line, and we have a in question we have line AB, which is 80 mm in length, and with HP makes an angle of 30 degree, with VP makes an angle of 40 degree, and so line AB 80 mm in length, with HP 30 and with VP 40. So you have to draw the projection, and okay, just do simple thing. You need to draw the projection. It means here the initial condition line is AP, which is 80 mm long, and for example this point A of line AB is 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of AP. Suppose this is the given condition. Point A of line AB is 20 above HP and 30 in front of AP. So now you have to draw the projection for this line, which is 80 mm long and makes 30 degree with HP and 40 degree with VP. So start with this one. So suppose if this point A is 20 mm above HP, with this here, and 30 mm in front of VP. So this is going to be our projection. A dash will come here, and this is going to be our top view. This is going to be front view. Now in the question it is given the line is 80 mm long and makes 30 degree with HP. So I'm going to draw an inclined line. This inclination angle should be, this line is parallel to the XY, so this is, so the angle between them is 0 degree. So if I make this line, which is 80 mm long, so this is, I'm going to give P1 dash, this one. So this should be at 30 degree. If this line is inclined at 30 degree with this line, it means this line is inclined at 30 degree with the XY, means with the HV. So this is going to be our true line, which is the given line. So true line is the given line, which is represented by A in the view. It is represented A dash, V1 dash. Now for VP it is given again the same line. Same line is inclined at 45 degree. 40 degree. So whatever changes done with the VP will observed in horizontal plane. So this point is going to be P1, and again this is 80 mm. So now we have the true line in VP, true line in HP, or true line in front view, true line in top view. So now what we have to do is, from these two lines, which is the given condition, line AB 80 mm and 30 degree with the HP. So this line is given, which is of 80 mm length and 30 degree with the HP, 80 mm length, 45 degree with VP. So the view will, the front view and top view will appear like this. Now out of these, after applying both this condition, one is with HP it is 30 degree and with VP is 45 degree, and after applying both this condition, what would be our front view and top view? That final front view and top view will be our apparent lines. So suppose this after applying, this is with HP 30 degree and with VP again 45 degree. So after applying both this condition, what we will get in the front view and what we will get in the top view are the final projections or apparent line. So to draw those apparent line, what we have to do, from this true line, the end point of this true line, which is B1 dash, you have to draw a vertical line which is going to intersect with the horizontal line which is drawn from this top view of point A. So at this is our intersection point. Now take this center. Okay, before this thing, you have to do one more thing. You have to create. Uh, you have to create locus. So this is going to be locus. Now we know this point, the end point of the apparent line. After applying both the condition, this is going to be our front view. The view which we will get in the VP will be apparent line or front view, and again we similarly will get the final apparent line in the top view. So both these two views have the endpoints which will be on the same horizontal line or locus of this line. So what I'm gonna do is right now, first from this true line, I'm going to generate apparent line in the HP, and the next step will be from this true line I'm going to generate apparent line in the VP. So first one is from this true line A dash B1 dash we have to generate AB. So draw a vertical line first, then from point A draw a horizontal line which will intersect here. Now take this as a center and take radius up to this point, create an arc which will intersect with this locus. So this point of intersection is nothing but point B, apparent end point of apparent line. So this is A and this is going to be B. And again follow the same process for this apparent line. With the help of true line in the front view, we get apparent line in the top view, and from the true line in the top view, we'll get the apparent line in the front view. So again, take the endpoint of the true line in the top view. This is B1 is a endpoint, draw a vertical line which is going to intersect with the horizontal line from A dash. Now this is the point of intersection. Now take this A dash as a center, and from this point of intersection, take radius up to this point and create an arc which will intersect with this locus here. So this connects this A dash and this intersection point. So this point is nothing but B dash. So this is apparent line and this is true line. Again, this is apparent line and this is true line. So to complete the projection, we need one apparent line and one true line in VP and one apparent line and one true line in HP. Now if in the question it is asked find the true inclination or apparent inclination, if in the question this thing is given, which is a line is given which makes 30 degree with HP and VP, so these are the true inclination made by true line with the HP or VP are true inclination. Again, if instead of this true inclination, if in the question it has been asked to find out apparent inclination, so first you need to find out this apparent line in the front view as well as apparent line in the top view. Now check the angle made by this apparent line with the HP and apparent line with the VP. So these are nothing but apparent inclination. So this is what we have to draw basically, and in different question different things will be given, or suppose these two lines are given and you have to find out these three. So you can do one thing first initially. If true lines are given, so first draw the true lines, and with the help of true line in the front view you can draw the apparent line in the top view. And if true line is given here, from this true line in the top view you can draw the apparent line in the front view. And another shortcut is you have to remember one thing: end effectors. End effectors are nothing but the endpoints of the apparent line. For front view, end effectors are A dash and B dash for front view, and for top view, end effectors are AB. AB are nothing but endpoints of apparent line in top view, and A dash B dash, these two are end effectors of apparent line on front view. So, and remember one thing, for example here you can see A dash and A and effectors of these two lines, apparent line and effectors of apparent line lie on the same vertical line. You can see this thing, A dash and A are on the same vertical line. In the same way, to cross check whether whether this projection is correct or not, you can do this thing. From this P1 you can create a vertical line. If this line goes through this point B, then your projection is correct. This line passes through point B. It means you have to draw a vertical line from B1. If this line passes through point B, then this projection is correct. Otherwise, this projection is incorrect. Or you can take this shortcut or a trick to solve your question. If nothing is given and you have this one apparent and effector of one apparent line here, and you know the locus or any other condition. So by intersecting these two, create a vertical line and another condition from here, you can find out this apparent line. So you can take this as a shortcut or just to cross check your projection. So similar question I'm going to draw in the AutoCAD line AP, in which first point of first point of line AB, which is A. This point is 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP, 80 mm long and makes 30 degree with the HP and 40 degree with VP. Now we have to draw the projection of this line. Suppose this is where we are going to do this. Now, with the help of construction line, I'm going to draw suppose this point is the point is 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP, and the true line is making an angle of 30 degree with the HP. So again, to draw an inclined line, you need to press shift. You have starting with the starting, you do this, select the first point, now drag the mouse, now press shift at the rate. Now you need to first tab is for length, which is 80 mm. Now press tab key. Now you have to provide the angle is 30 degrees, so you can check the length and angular. This should make an angle of 30 degree with the XY. It is 30 degree. Good. Now you have to check this length. This length is 80. Again, this is correct. So this line is at 80 degree, at 30 degree, and length is 80 mm. Again, we have to draw the same line again of same length, but at an angle of 40 degrees. So in downward direction from C, if I do this like this, these are 4 quadrants, and from this right side, if you move upside from here to here, it is 90 degree, 180, 270. So in this direction or anti-clockwise direction, angle is positive. So if you want to rotate this line, if you want to create a line here, you just need to provide suppose this is at 45 degrees. So to draw this line here at 45 degrees, just need to enter the angle 45 degree. If I want this line to in the downward direction, then this is clockwise direction. So this is going to be our first quadrant. So in the opposite direction, this is going to be clockwise direction. So you need to provide the angle in negative values. So this thing I'm going to do here is we need to make a line again which is of 80 mm length, and angle will be 40 degrees. So I'm going to provide minus 40 as the input. Enter. Now you can check the angle. Again, this angle is 40 degree, so it is correct. This is the angle which this line makes with VP. So now you can provide the points here. So this is A dash, and this is A. This one is true line, and this is the end point. So for end point of true line, we are using B1 dash, and for end point of true line in the top view, we are using B1. Now, so we have true line in top view, and true line in front view. So out of these true lines, we have to draw apparent line. So now draw the locus with the endpoint of the true line. Just create a horizontal line. And so now let's select this thing. Now create a horizontal line from this point. So that's the locus. And again here from this endpoint draw a horizontal line. Now we know the apparent line, the endpoint of apparent line will come in this horizontal line, but at what point we do not know yet, but it will come on this horizontal line. Again same step here, apparent line in the top view, will the endpoint will come on this horizontal line. So what we have to do is, with the help of this true line we can generate apparent line in the top view, and with the help of true line in the top view we can generate apparent line in the front view. So first step I'm going to do is, from with the help of true line in top view I'm going to generate apparent line in the front view. From B1 to draw a vertical line from up to this point. Now from A dash draw a horizontal line which will intersect this vertical line. So this is the point of intersection. Now do one thing, just trim this. Now take this as a center and take radius up to this intersection point and create an arc which will intersect with this locus. So the point of intersection will be the end point of the apparent line. So instead of creating an arc, arc is just a part of a circle. So instead of creating an arc, I'm just going to select a circle, take this point A dash as a center and take radius up to this intersection point. Now this is going to create an arc which will intersect with this locus. Now I need only this intersection point, so I'm going to remove the excess part. I don't need this, I don't need this. Now remove this thing. We need an arc which will center with the arc with center at this point A dash and radius up to this point, and this arc should intersect with this locus at this point. So this is our apparent line in the front view. Connect these 2 points, and this point is B dash. So this is A dash B dash is our apparent line in the front view, which is drawn with the help of true line in the top view. Now again follow the same thing. With the help of true line in the front view, I am going to draw apparent line in the top view. Follow the same steps. Construction line, draw a vertical line from this point, and from this point A, create a horizontal line which will intersect with this vertical line, this one. Now remove the excess part. Now take this as a center and radius up to this point and create an arc which will intersect with this locus. So again follow the same step. The simplest one is create a circle. Take this A as a center, radius up to this point. Now remove the excess part. This one I don't need this, don't need this. I need this arc from here to here. Remove this thing from here. Now this intersection point is point B, which is the apparent line in top view. So just connect these 2 points. First one is here, that's here. So this is our apparent line in top view and name is P. So this AB is the apparent line in top view, this A dash B dash is the apparent line in front view. So this is a complete projection, and this is completed with the help of this true line, these two lines. With the help of this true line we have generated this apparent line in the top view, and with the help of true line in the top view we have created apparent line in the front view. Now another thing to check whether this projection is correct or not, just draw a this is apparent line and this is apparent line. These are the end effectors or end coordinates of that apparent line A dash B dash. So remember one thing, A dash and A are on the same vertical line. Again, to this to projection for projection to be correct, for this thing to be correct, there is a point this thing should be verified or should be correct. From B dash you have to create a vertical line which should pass through this point B. If it is passing through the B point, then this projection is correct, otherwise it is wrong. So you can see if I draw a line, I've drawn this line from point B dash, and this line is passing through this point B. So it is correct because both the B and B dash are lying on the same vertical line. So this projection is correct. Now, if in the question it has been asked, these are the true inclination. True inclination means true line, which is the given line. This one is true line, this one is true line. These two are the given lines. And these two lines are given with the angle. This is at 30 degree and this true line was at 40 degree. These are the given condition. So the angle drawn by true line with the VP or HP are true inclination. So these are the true inclination. And angle drawn by apparent line with the HP and VP is apparent inclination. So you need to check this apparent line in the front view makes an angle of 41 degree with the HP, and this apparent line in the top view makes an angle of 48 degree with the VP. So these are the 48 and 41 degree are the apparent inclination. So in this way, you just need to remember you have to draw one true line, one apparent line in the front view, and one true line and one apparent line in the top view. If these four lines are drawn, your projection is complete. And to check whether these projections are correct or not, just after completing the projection, just check whether the endpoints of apparent lines are on the same vertical line or not. When you started this A dash and A are on the same vertical line, that's the given thing. And after completion, you can check whether B dash and B are on the same vertical line or not. If they are on the same vertical line, then this projection is correct. If not, they are not in the same vertical line, then there may be some mistake. You have to find out that mistake and remove to correct this thing. So that's it. Thank you. That's it for today.